let's see what's going on. Something is going to be untraceable. I'm picking up, this could be your energy or something, okay? You could be setting your energetic field up to where a person is not going to be able to monitor something you're doing. You could be definitely keeping something to yourself where you need to, especially when it's along the lines of dating and stuff like that. I'm picking up somebody is projecting to you for something to happen to you, like somebody wants you to fall ill or something like that. That's not what's going to happen. It'll be them. Yeah, you got envy, indecision, and then failure. So because somebody was not able to make their mind up about leaving you alone, this is like a very long game that somebody's been playing. Long game. Somebody's last name could be Long. It's a long game that someone has been playing, but with your life. And it's like anything in their life they were able to protect, they were able to hide. But now everything about them is all out in the open or whatever, like any type of exposure somebody was trying to do. I don't know what this is specifically, but I know that it's not right. And there is no provocation. I'm picking up no provocation whatsoever. Attachment and envy again. That's crazy. There is not one, May 20th, 15th, I'm not seeing one incident here, excuse me, to where you have provoked a person. Yeah, this person could be trying to shut you up. They could definitely be attacking you for something that you're saying or something that you said. It could pertain to them. It could have been directed towards this person as well. I don't know, but I'm picking up like, if somebody called you out for something you know for sure that is true, then you need to resolve it how you need to. You can't get mad at somebody for calling you out after you wronged them. Storm warning. That's why you need to be very careful how you're treating people, because some people are not just going to keep something quiet. Some people are going to go and shout it to the rooftops. They're going to tell everybody what you did to them. Some people may be afraid, some people may not, but whatever the case is, you can't get mad at how somebody chooses to defend themselves and you're in the wrong. You're wrong. Get Archangel Raphael. I'm picking up that somebody would rather you just, be quiet, hush, just give them the God and all of that. Yeah, I'm picking up that you have given this person the God, but you're still speaking your truth as well. You're not a fool. You're not going to sit back and let somebody just continuously think that they're getting away with something like you forgot. And the worst part of all of this is you exposing them, like, for what someone personally wronged you, and that's point blank, period. And they've opened up all of these doors to spirit. This person is anxious. They're feeling hostile. This person could have tried to send some hostile energy towards you or something like that. This is a spell, and that's point blank, period. Door to spirit, hostilities, and then you got anxiety with strategy. This is a spell. And I'm picking up this person just did this like 2 or 3 days ago. Something is supposed to be working by now. You should be showing some kind of symptoms or some type of loss or lack or whatever this is. And I'm picking up somebody is heavily monitoring something you're doing too. They monitor you. They monitoring you very heavy. But something has already been revealed. Maybe they want you to reveal something about a connection that you have with somebody. Somebody could be trying to figure out, oh, is my husband or my wife cheating? If they are, who are they cheating with? You diggeroosh. I don't know what this is specifically, but like I said, whoever you are, this is something that's going to work in your favor simply because you have a contract to be with somebody. Like, you actually have a contract with this daughter romance. There's a person that you're supposed to be with. You're supposed to work with them and everything. So it's like, whatever, boo, honey, whatever this is, boo, you're not even scary. Whoever you are, it's like, I feel like you would rather a person come to you directly instead of doing all of this other indirect stuff. As far as like going behind the scenes, doing witchcraft on you or whatever the case is, like, I've been picking up the word assumptions through these readings. Somebody is like straight assuming something. They don't even have natural facts. They don't even have facts about something. They're assuming something. It's like you could be somebody's neighbor and then they just start assuming that you're sleeping with their wife or their husband because you just moved in. Maybe their wife or their husband is known to sleep, or they slept with a neighbor in the past, and they think that this person's gonna do it again. And then now they're taking it out on you. They're doing things around your home, or trying to cause disarray in your life, trying to get close to you and pose as a friend to make sure you're not dealing with their husband or their wife. It's weird. And these are very insecure people. They're insecure with themselves. They don't trust the person that they're even with. So you know that they don't trust themselves. If you trusted yourself, you would not be around someone that you don't trust. And it gets very frustrating to keep constantly reading this type of energy with people who don't know who they are. And then they try to drag innocent people. They try to drag innocent people down because they don't know who they is. That's literally crazy. You're getting some type of wish fulfilled for a lot of y'all folk, bro. This has been happening for a really long time too. Some of y'all, this is somebody who just, like, I feel, monitor your life. Positive movement forward. They monitor your life, all of the moves that you're making and things like that. Things that you don't want to disclose with anybody, things that you are keeping private, that they have no wisdom, they cannot tap into whatever this is and figure nothing out. It's not for them to know. Like, it seems like somebody takes information and they just start ruining people's life. They only want information about people to... You have to be specifically serving the devil, honey. Actively, and that's all you care about knowing, because that has to be your only mission, is to be some type of advocate for the devil. You gotta be, because who every single day is worrying about another person? Seriously. You have a problem. Someone constantly on your mind like this is not normal. I don't care. And everything that they do, you have to be right there to know what they're doing. You are a monitor. You hover over somebody, or somebody hovers over you. They're just not ever going to change. And somebody is very sexual. I could literally throw up because they're sick on top of everything else. This is a sick person. They're very sexual. This seems like somebody that's going around passing out diseases. Authority reverse. This is somebody who will sleep with you and not tell you that they have a disease, and that's period. You need to be careful for a lot of y'all. And some of y'all, you got somebody that's willing to sacrifice your good health by sending someone in. It's right here. Disruption, harmony, and sacrifice. They're willing to sacrifice your good health, the things that you just do on a daily basis. Like, somebody will come in and mess your health up and your whole entire routine, everything you got going on. They'll send someone in your life to do this. Because, like, I feel you have a monitor in your life. This is a monitor that's about to get their screen cracked wide open. You're going to get some type of victory because somebody keeps on trying to imbalance things in your life with lies. Somebody is having a hard time with you lying to yourself. I'm picking up somebody who wants you to lie to yourself. Somebody could play the drums. Or somebody like a drum kit, or somebody may be getting like a 10-piece wings, all drums or something like that. Or it could be a 20-piece, I don't know. But somebody could be eating wings today. Awareness in the reverse. Look, it's like how in the world, somebody named Howard, how in the world do you have the third eye chakra with awareness reverse and then you got the imbalance card reverse? Like, I felt somebody is way off kilter. This seems like somebody that feels like they know it all or something like that, or they know more about you than you do. They know you better than you know yourself. I said this in another reading like some weeks ago. I don't know what the name of that reading was, but this is that same type of, I can bet you my bottom dollar that it's the same exact energy or something very close to it. Don't worry about your home either. I'm seeing somebody has like 3 baskets full of fucking clothes, laundry detergent, food or something like that. I'm just seeing baskets of stuff. I mean, baskets full of something to fill your home or whatever this is that you're restocking on. This could be a business. This could be really truly anything that you need to restock, boo. This could be inventory. I don't know what this is, boo. But you're going to go and be able to spend cash on something. You're going to cash out. And it's like all of this stuff, it seems like you've been going without something for maybe months. And in one day, God changes everything in your life and you're able to take care of everything in one day. I mean, somebody's moving into a home. You're going to furnish your home that same day. It may not get delivered that same day, obviously, you diggerooshku, but I'm picking up, you'll be able to get your furniture out of the way. I'm seeing somebody buying a bunch of new bedding, new clothes, new groceries. Also, it's like everything is new or something like that. So congratulations to whoever you are. I mean, this is not something short of nothing that you don't deserve. Like, you deserve everything that you're getting and more. And I'm picking up that God is blessing you with more than enough. Since somebody don't want to do the right thing, somebody does not want to release something to you, whatever, bro. Somebody refuses to release something that's yours to you. They're not going to give it to you. They're not going to voluntarily, this is over my dead body type of energy. This is that catch me if you can ass energy. You diggerooshku, that's who this person is. Yeah, like I felt a watcher, observer between worlds here. This person right here has a long list of things that they got to pay back in blood. This motherfucker gonna need a blood transfusion to help them pay this back. And then they're gonna need the blood of another person who has also wronged you. So all of these people could spill blood at the same time. They could all, these people, shit. Father God, please help me. These people, things could be going on in all of these people's life at the same time, and you're just over here at peace. Like, these people could all be going through similar things at the same time because blood is being spilled from all of them to pay you back. Yeah, you're gonna be happy that something wasn't for you. Or you're gonna be happy to know that something or somebody was not for you. I'm picking up that whoever you are, all you have ever wanted was other people to be okay. And that's just period since you were a child. However that could mean, you could assist them or just to be able to witness it. You just always wanted people to be okay. No matter who they are, just don't respect the person, no gender, no race, nothing. That's never been important to you. You always just wanted to see people do okay. Like, that's, as long as they okay, I'm fine. As long as people are good, I'm fine. God, please bless these people or whatever. You've always been that type of person. You've never wanted to see people do bad. But it's crazy how it's so many people here that want to see you messed up. It's crazy. And most of these people are like family members or some people you would have never done wrong to. These people think an argument or a fight is a betrayal. Child, that happens to the best of anyone. They get into arguments and fights. People disagree all the time. But as far as setting someone up to steal their entire life, their inheritance, you copying them, you got cameras all in their house, you sabotaging all of their endeavors behind the scenes, you calling CPS trying to get their children taken, you calling police, sparking up false investigations. Sweetheart, you are wrong. Like, it's simple, you're wrong. And you cannot get mad. By the book reverse, like I felt, you're wrong. You're dead wrong. You can't get mad because somebody don't want to be around you. They left you behind or left you wherever you felt you were. You felt you were in front of them. You thought you were on top. You thought you were the boss. And you're not. Not in their life anyway. Maybe you are significant elsewhere, but not in this person's life. And you need to learn how to understand that. You cannot beat this person. It's simple. You can't. For you to have to keep going back to the drawing board to get that spell, that practitioner, that jar, that candle, that herb, you have to keep constantly doing this over and over. You're not stronger than them. And let's talk about how if they were ever successful in altering something in your life, it was not that long. You wasn't going through it that long. Let's talk about it. It wasn't that long. It might have seemed like forever while you were going through it, but when you calculate everything up, and when you sit down and say, dang, I'm very blessed, look at where I'm at, it wasn't nothing but a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. It wasn't that long. It wasn't somebody wants you in years of poverty, years of homelessness, years of oppression, depression, and things like that. It's a no. And then we go back to what? Why? Because they're thieves. They stole from you. These people never want to, they never want to admit that what you're doing is about is because you're stealing. Let's talk about it. You stole from them. You lied on this person. You set them up every chance you got, or someone set you up every chance that they got, and they know that they did. And then now they want to come back and fake kick stuff in your face. They want to fake kick it and mean something. It's a no. You can't even trust one of these people in this unit. Whoever this is a group of friends, family, whomever. You dig a real skew. You just can't trust nobody in this group. Nobody. I don't care if you never even had an issue with one person in his family. You can't trust nobody here. Because trust and believe me, that person is only there to get information about you to go and tell the main enemy that you have. This is an old job. Why would you still be conversing about your personal life with someone who you don't even work with anymore unless you are genuinely friends with that person? If they calling you out of the blue, hey, let's meet up, hey, let's get lunch like we used to, and then they asking you all type of questions or whatever the case is, they're trying to get information to go and give back to your boss to see how you're doing without that job anymore. Who are they working for the competitor? Are they working for themselves? Like, I need to know, but no, you don't. Only people who got a motive and people who are very vindictive, spiteful, and jealous, they are the only type of people that need to keep up with other people. I feel like you need to keep up with someone who wants to be kept up with. Like, y'all, you run people away from you. Like, even with your children, you will literally run, your kids will start running away and everything from you. Because you are so overbearing and you hover over them. You give them no sense of privacy or anything. And you chose to bring a child in this world and live under these not even meant conditions, honey. You give your child a worst possible experience as a child, and you think that they're supposed to stay around you. This is crazy. You were married to somebody. You never treated them like a partner. You treated them like you were their superior. And when they divorce you for lying, cheating, manipulating them, and whatever the case is, now you wanna send people to them to see what they're up to now. You got your binoculars in an unmarked vehicle, a rental car or something like that, sitting maybe 6 miles away from them and scoping, looking to see when the lights are turning on and off, seeing who's coming in and out. Why is that important? Because I can guarantee you, if there was ever any connection between two people, you had every chance to be with that person, to talk to that person. You could have gotten some understanding with that person. You had every single chance that one could have to make something fair, and you didn't. So why are you so pressed now? Because you don't have anything to do with them. That's why they made it anyway. That's why you're mad. You stole from them. You took from this person, and that's period. And you didn't think they were gonna make it without you. You sitting up here stealing from someone and then try to require them to live off of the things that you stole that's theirs. That's crazy. You were gonna make them kiss your butt. You were gonna walk all over this person and treat them like they're a peasant in their own home, here and now, in their own business, a business that was left to them, a responsibility that they were supposed to step up, and you took that from them. Oh, them tables have turned, didn't they? No, they didn't. My brother flipped the table. That's what happened. You're a very envious person. You have a very envious soul. And I will never look at you another way but envious and a devil. You're an enemy. You've always been one, and stop trying to act like you've ever had any love for this person, because you've never had any for them. Especially y'all women that dog these men out. We'll kindly take these men right off of your hands. And they ain't got to worry about their food being poisoned. They ain't got to worry about sleeping with their friends. They ain't got to worry about having babies with their brother. And then lying about the paternity. They ain't got to worry about it. For y'all women who cheat on these men and then they divorce you and all of that. Yeah. Y'all women who cheat on y'all men that cheat on these women. Yeah. And then now you're so interested all of a sudden. Now you want to treat them like they're somebody. Too late, Tink. Too late, Tink. Too late. You're just late, sweetie. Excuse me. You're very late. And then with the energy here of envy, this energy right here lets me know that you don't have good intention for someone, or someone don't got no good intention for you. I'm picking up whoever you is, you're a fucking beast. whoever you are, whatever you do for your work or whatever this is, you're the best, you're the greatest. And I'm picking up that somebody is trying to straight water down your accomplishments. They're trying to straight water down your accomplishments, your abilities and things like that simply because you don't deal with them. They keep trying to put you under some type of false judgment, like I felt, because they're a thief. Like I felt, they're stealing, or they stole something already, or they just simply can't steal something. It could be something that they want to steal from you now and they can't get their hands on it. Adjudication, so they're being judged. We know this, they're always in some type of energy to be judged. This person is always under judgment simply because they don't know how to mind their business. Somebody is very nosy. This person could have a huge nose as well. The message card in the reverse, and they're, you know, yeah, bad health. Like, you literally have to pass away. Like, come on, bro. This is somebody that is on their last. And it's like they don't take any of that time to become a better person. They take all of that time to try and take you out, take you down, take from you. Somebody does not want you with your child. They don't want you to raise your child. They want to raise your child. But what they want to raise your child for is because they've been stealing money from you, and they also want this child's energy to keep them alive, to keep good luck flowing in their home or something like that. This person has all of their intentions are not good for this child. And that's exactly why a court will never grant custody to them. This person is not someone who you need to trust around any of your children. You don't trust this person, don't trust them with your child or your children either. I'm picking up that you have the gift of being a great mother or father in that spirit, and your children are very, very blessed to have you as their mom or their dad. These are some very blessed kids, man. Because nobody comes before them. Not even you sometimes. You'll starve before your kids starve. And that's just who you are, is you're loyal. You're going to make sure those around you are okay because you know what you can do. You know what you're capable of. Like, I'm going to be all right. I know that. But when you got children and things like that who can't even fend for themselves, you would be a very low vibrational, evil, wicked person to see your child go without, and then you're just making sure you're filling yourself up. That's not cool at all. Distant horizons. It's something about shapewear here. S-H-A-P-E, wear, shapewear. This could be like what are them things called? A waist trainer or something you could be purchasing. Cauliflower is also significant. Somebody named Collins, C-O-L-L-I-N-S. Somebody named Bruce, B-R-U-C-E, or Spruce, Sprouse. Ain't that like Sprout. That's a children. Yeah, it's something here about your child or something. Or being the child. It's like somebody stole your whole entire childhood from you, truly. It's like, why are you in your adult life just now getting to know who you are? All because this person could have potassium issues. This person could have low potassium, like a lot. They could eat a lot of bananas. Main male. It's like this person expects men to end things with you. Any kind of man. It don't matter if they're a good one or someone who ain't, somebody ain't rap suit ain't gonna say what I said. They don't care what type of man it is. They don't want any man around you. They want any man, whether they're official or unofficial, to reject you. When you're this high vibrational being, and they would send the lowest grade of men or women towards you for them to dog you out and do you dirty. It's not hard for them to do that because they are not on your frequency. They know they're never meant to be nowhere near you anyway. So getting next to you, they feel like this is all I got. So they take that one chance to get around you and then they screw you over. But they rather you be with those type of people that are not going to, like I said, official person reverse, high honor reverse, people who have no real worth at all. That's the kind of people that this person right here is sending to you. So you need to be very careful of people that you're chatting with, people that you are meeting and things like that. They're being sent to you by whoever this group of people is. If this your family, I don't know. But they have been doing some type of working to get you put out of your house. They need this man to get in your house and do something. I don't know. They need this person to really get energy from you. This could be a cult of people or whatever, but I'm heavily picking up your family. Yeah, you're not getting put out your house. And it's always somebody freaking mama like I felt family. This person right here always thinks that they can hide, and you're not hiding. Maybe you were able to hide a year or two ago, but we clearly have pulled you out. You are no longer hiding. We know that you're a thief. We know this. You are a thief, and that's period. That's who you are, a thief. You stole, you lied, you manipulated this person's life, or this person manipulated your life, and they're still doing it. They're still here doing it. But what they don't know is that you're not going to be in poverty. You're not going to be sick or any of that. But that's what they're wishing on you. This person needs you to be sick so that they can take over some type of power of attorney over you. This is not necessarily like sick with something. They want you bedridden, like to where you're in a hospital or something. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. It'll be you. Whatever you're wishing for me, for this person or whomever, it'll be you, sweetheart. Catch that. It'll be you in the mighty name, the matchless name of Jesus. It'll be you. You need to stop praying down on people because your words mean nothing. You're not powerful at all. That's why you have to keep redoing your spells. That's why and this is very often too, let's just say that first. This person is redoing these spells like every 2 days. At first they were able to do these spells like once every 3 months. Then you started getting stronger over time, and then they had to start doing it like once every 2 weeks. And then over time, they just doing something every dang on day now, it seems like, or every other day. Yep, they sure are. Waiting to betray you. Just sitting back waiting with a 10 of swords, as if you're going to freely allow this person in your life. That's why they're sending other people. Trust and believe me that these people do a lot of spying in your life, and they know when someone is due to come in, and they will send somebody else in the place of that person. They'll try to get this person to get to you first. That's what this person does. This is absolutely crooked, man. This is crazy. This person sends many different things at you, like digestive issues, heart issues, breathing issues, whatever this is. It's like they calculate up everything and then they combined it and then they send it at you or something like that. Ace of Cups, all because of some type of love. Somebody does not want you to have love, not while they're alive. Like I said, that over my dead body, that's what this person, they don't want you having any type of love or any love for anything. There's the Tower. This person's going to get right what's coming to them. That's what they're going to get. You're a star. You've always been the star. They're not a star, and that's period. They're not even a cloud, a moon. They're nothing in the sky. They're underneath the ground. They're from hell. They're a demon. This is nobody that people will praise or thank them for anything or anything like that. This person, they have sealed their own fate. King of Wands, the Hangman. I heard Peruvia. Somebody is very jealous of your hair too. You have a nice grade of hair and somebody is very jealous of your hair. They hair all old, brittle, and gray or whatever this is. Sweetheart, they have a lot of beauticians that know how to do hair. Instead of you going to go get your hair done and care about yourself, instead of you going to take your money to buy candles and pay practitioners to curse this person, why don't you go and pay a hairdresser to do your hair? You sitting back hating on someone because they take care of themselves and you're neglecting yourself to try and make them not take care of themselves. This is literally stupid. Like I felt, you're a witch. You do witchcraft on this person every day. If you work with your hands, if you dance or anything, like your hands could be cramping, your wrist could be hurting, you could be doing this a lot, or your feet are cramping up or something like that. This person is doing that, honey. You need to definitely be protecting your energy. 5 of Swords. This is somebody who is never going to stop. It's like they're not going to stop until they see you not around anymore. So basically, like if you just shut down, turn your light off and go away, they'll leave you alone. It's a fucking no. I feel like this person needs to shut their fucking eyes, bitch, forever. That's what I feel. They can shut their eyes and never fucking open them again, bitch, because it seems like every time this bitch eyes is open, they're focused right on you. And they are not watching you with good feelings or intention. They're watching you, how can I destroy them? It's like destroy, destroy, destroy. They're literally being taken over by a dark entity. And you're not gonna tell me you don't know that something is within you that is not pure. Girl, all you see is the Ten of Swords every time. All you see is a Five of Cups every time this person comes up. They shouldn't be coming up anywhere near you. You can't stand to see this person. Why don't you block them on every social media site? You refuse to block them because you literally go and look for them. Somebody named Linda or Lindell. That chocolate Lindell is significant. Is it called Lindell or Lindell? Lindell. This person right here needs to really get a life. I mean, it's a bit too late for that. This person is heavily into stalking and monitoring your life. This person is never going to stop stalking you until they're dead. I'm trying to tell you. This person is going to literally die stalking you. And sending you witchcraft, sending evil eye and all of that shit to you. They're going to die doing it. It's like somebody literally can't help but to hate you. They can't help but to monitor what you're doing. It's like they can never just leave you the fuck alone for you to be living your own life. They have to monitor every step of your life just to make sure that you're not succeeding, to make sure that you're not moving on. They need to make sure that you're having a hard time or something, that you're sick or you're overweight or something like that. That's why they're always monitoring you. This is the third time envy has shown up. The third time. This is a whole nother deck. Like I said, harmony again. Then we just literally see this in that other deck. It showed up just like this. Envy and harmony was right next to each other. And look at that, hopeless. Somebody feeling like they done lost it all. Because they're a very toxic person. They feel like they lost it all when they lost their grip on your life, their control. Somebody could have been using money to control you. They could have been keeping you broke. Like going behind the scenes, deleting emails to job interviews and things, like listening to your voicemails, deleting them. It'll make the job think you were not interested or something like that. This person could have even replied back to people saying, yeah, I'm not interested. I got something else. Don't call this number back or something like that. Straight wicked, deceiving, and manipulative. And they thought that you were just going to stick around for them to keep doing that. That's crazy. They're facing consequences now. I bet you money that this person is living in regret from what they did. I can guarantee you that at any given time, if this person could go back, they would never mistreat you. They wouldn't have never done this. Whether this is family, like I said, an ex-friend, co-worker, whatever. Somebody... No, ma'am. No, you can't turn back from whatever this is. I feel like whatever salvation that they're looking for, they need to go get it from the Lord, honey. That's what they need to be focused on. They need to be focusing on how God feels about them, because baby, whatever you think or feel regarding this person don't matter, because you're in an energy to where they don't matter. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's nothing going on in this person's life that has anything to do with yours, but this person could be trying to like tether themselves to you with intimacy, trying to be established off of intimacy energy, like sexual energy, daydreaming about you all the time, masturbating to you. And this is definitely a karmic feminine energy, like I felt, who is literally out of time. Archangel Michael is not showing up for this person. They have no divine protection. And it seems like things are just speeding up for you, and they're watching it in real time. They like, oh my goodness, what have I done, or something like that. It's something about Tennessee whiskey or something. Ain't it called Tennessee whiskey? Or that's the song, right? Who sang that? Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey, huh? That's very significant right now, because I don't know where that just came from. Because if it's a song, I don't know the lyrics. And if it's a drink, I don't drink. So it's not significant to me. So it's definitely significant to you. Wall Street here. Somebody is very intelligent, man. Somebody is very intelligent. I feel like you have not cracked open your mind, because this person has been doing so much witchcraft on you, and it's to like wipe your memory clean, to make you forget certain things as a child that they did and that they said, or people that you may have been around. I feel like this person used to have you around a bunch of men, and they did something to make sure that you don't remember it, because they don't ever want to be looked at as the problem. This person right here allowed people to do things to you, and you can tell that's what they did, because they allow people to do shit to you now. This person has never stood up for you. They're envious of your healing. They're envious of that. This person is not laughing. They're always crying because they burned bridges with you. But they want to sit up and tell everybody else that you're the issue. You're the problem. Great. I'll be the problem. Great. I feel like that's exactly how you feel. I'll be the problem. Cool. Why is my name coming up again? I removed myself. I left. I'm the problem. I left. Why am I coming up? Why is it still a problem if the problem is gone? Meanwhile, I don't have any problems. That's the thing. Psychopath. You're a psycho. You're a psychotic, two-faced as hell, salty, mad, bitter. You're petty. You're angry. I know you ain't just now realizing that you're fake as hell. Chat, please. You're fake to anyone you know. Friends, family, whatever. You're fake. You've always been fake. And you're going to die fake, too. That's just who you are. Y'all, a lot of these people, bro, it's so funny how these people be literally trying to sit in the background acting like you started all of this. Child, this person has always had trust issues, control issues. They've always been a witch. This was way before you were even thought of. Let's talk about how these people been doing witchcraft for the last 30 or 40 years. I'm picking up you're not even 40. You're nowhere near 40 or something like that. Or maybe you are in your 40s, but shoot, if you're in your mid 40s, these people still been doing magic for 40 years. You 44, 45 years old. You were 5 years old when they were doing witchcraft. Let's talk about it. They trying to make it seem like you are the cause for something you're not. This person is having some legal issues too with they two-faced self. They having legal issues that they're trying to throw onto you and say, no, you don't do anything illegal. This person is steadily trying to convince people that you have mental issues and things like that. This person is a loser, and that's point blank period. It's just like, sis, when you gonna move on with your life though? This is actively happening. This is not somebody who was doing something. They're doing it now because they keep on seeing you blowing up and elevating, and they have nothing to do with your life. You want to shit on somebody, you want to get them back, cut their ass off completely and succeed and never fuck with them again. It's gonna eat them up every day. And you ain't gotta go and check on them at all. You know they like fucked up. You ain't even gotta go and check on your enemies. That's the thing about it. Y'all ain't never gonna go look for nobody who wronged you. You know for a fact they're not doing good. Do you want to see people doing bad? No. But I'm picking up they ain't doing good. So, whatever. Let's get one final message for y'all beautiful people. I'm picking up that somebody really needs, like their lesson was to stop being nosy. This person's lesson was to stop doing magic on people, unprovoked or whatever. Like, they have many different lessons, but it all was in you. Because every lesson that they were supposed to learn, they were going to learn it right through you, and you're going to teach their ass. You sure will teach this person. Because they think that they got something under control. Somebody believes that they're superior over you. They know certain people. They know certain things. They don't know the Lord, honey. They don't know my Father in heaven. There's something here about bath salts or like smelling salts or something like that. Coherence change, throat chakra, magic. Yeah, you can change everything with just simply speaking. And they know this. So somebody could be mad because everything you're saying is coming into fruition in real time or something. Somebody is afraid of you speaking simply because you're speaking the truth, and then you're also speaking what's going to happen. You just got that type of power, and they're mad about it because they know you're telling the truth. Because there's been other incidents that you spoke on something and it came exactly how it came. This person has been tampering with you in a dream state and everything. They've been doing everything possible to stop your abilities, to stop something from coming for them or something like that, and then throw it all on you. Like, no, don't hit me, hit them. It's them that should suffer, not me. I shouldn't suffer. I shouldn't suffer. This person could have been spending like the last 3 months specifically of this year, like the last 3 months, begging God, like, no, make them go through it. Remember all of that stuff that they did to me. The Bible says, honor thy mother and father. They're disrespectful. Like, they have this part. If this is a mother figure, this person has been literally praying against you to God, saying that you need to suffer because they are the way they are because of you. You gave them a hard time growing up or something like that. This person right here they will never take accountability. And that's why my father finna launch it right at their face, just like that. That's why this person is getting the type of karma that they're getting, because they're missing the whole point. It is never about no one else. It's about your own growth. And you have not grown. What, you're 80 years old or something? You have not grown, sis, bro, whoever you are. You're 70, 80 years old. You have lived a full life to what most people will ever live. And you have not learned one thing about yourself or no one else to genuinely change. You are holding on to trauma from when you were 12 years old. You have never moved past trauma from 12. You are still a very hateful person. You're going to die just like that. And if you ever reincarnate, you're going to be born the same way and you're going to make the same decisions. You are not a person that's upright, and that's period. Or this person is not. Stop trying to compete with someone that you will never be. You will never be anything like this person, and they ain't nothing like you. So stop trying to mesh y'all energies together and bind yourself to this person, sweetheart. They're their own person, and you are exactly who you are. Nobody believes that you two people are even related or anything like that. Just stop it, honey. Nobody believes that they ever dated you or nothing. You are nothing like them at all. This person will have to come out of their own mouth and tell people something regarding you or this person that they even know you. And I doubt that they will even speak your raggedy name. You're a failure. Whatever this is, you failed, and that's period. You failed trying to take this person out. You failed. You failed trying to get this person to quit doing what they love. You failed. And listen to that. Listen to me say that out loud. You're trying to make someone quit doing something that they love. You're trying to make them give up on themselves. You're a loser, period. Or this person is. I'm going to leave here. Remember that God loves you, and so do I. See you later. Bye, y'all. Have a good day.